Hello viewers, me and team here, and welcome to another post-commentary segment on Let's Play Civ 4 Hall of Fame Challenger 6 Game 2 Part 8 we are on. And yes, in the last part, I decided to just go ahead and declare on Ragnar. He was still fighting Holy Rome, and it looked really opportune after scouting him out with that chariot. So I just decided to go ahead and put him down. No issues there. And so you are seeing me continue to do that. I think I should go ahead and get on with the questions right away in this part. So I'm going to go ahead and look at them now. A couple comments on my part 7 as well. Let's see here. First one is by... I'm going to go ahead and spell it out. Suungyun... I guess that's Li. And he asks, have you used any of the fan-made civilizations? If so, what are your opinions? Unfortunately, I've only used the fan-made civilizations very sparingly. I played Civ Gold a little bit, but not that much. So I can't really give any opinions. Just by looking over the user-created civilizations in Civ Gold, there have been some very impressive ones, and there have been some ones that are obviously overpowered or underpowered, as it were. But for the most part, I applaud the effort of the modding community, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. You know, I play other games as well, and you know, most of the games that I do play these days, I cast. There are some exceptions, but for the most part, if I'm playing a game, I'm casting it. So I really haven't played too many fan-made civilizations, and can't give a reliable rating as a result of that. Okay, next up is... by Dylan522P once again. How can I get to those forum games you're doing? And I always seem to go culture because I can win culture on a moral consistently, but most other victory conditions I can't. He wants some general tips as well. I really can't give too much in the way of general tips on that. The forum games can always be found on the Civilization Fanatics forums, and the games that I play are, for the most part, to be found on Strategy and Tips, but for Challenger games, you're making your own map, because that's how Hall of Fame works. So for these Challenger games, you're not going to be able to find the games, other than after they've been submitted and published. You can go ahead and download any of the 4000 BC saves that I have, or anyone else, or you can download the winning save as well, because those are the two that have to be submitted. And Hall of Fame, just look up Civ 4 Hall of Fame on Google. You should find that easily, and you should be able to find any of the games you're looking for there. All right. Belgian Chief would also like to hear, what I'm doing in the game and why I'm doing it. But we're basically just rolling Ragnar here with Horse Archer spam, trying to get as much legwork out of them as possible. And I'm trying to transition to tech already as well. So you're gonna see, I've stopped for the most part with the Horse Archers, or I will be stopping very soon. And after that, just picking technologies that are going to help me tech quickly enough to be a force on the global scene and not just on the continent. Okay, let's look at the next one. Let's see here. What was the name of the Civ 5 deity Let's Player you like? That was actually answered just above, and the name is Mad Dejin. If you can actually find it on the Part 7 Makalua. I actually responded to that. Makalua being one of the Polycast commentators as well. And yes, who asked me if I prefer post-commentaries or live commentaries? Zebra1200 asked me if I prefer live commentary or post-commentary. And to be honest, my answer is live commentary. I prefer live commentary both to watch, and I prefer to do live commentary. It's less post-recording work to do live commentary, so from that standpoint, I like it. But I also like it to watch, and I would prefer most people to do live commentary. Obviously, if I like a channel, I'm going to watch it no matter what it is, and if they do a good job, I'll enjoy it, if it's also something I'm interested in. But I personally prefer live commentary, even on things like Pokemon, which you wouldn't think, because most people do post-commentary. But the benefit of live commentary is you really get to see a picture of what's going on in somebody's mind as they're making the choices they make in-game. and I think that's huge. And I find that to be one of the more fascinating aspects of a Let's Play in general. Be it a Let's Play of Super Mario World by Proton John, or a Let's Play of Zelda by, say, Chugga Conroy, or an RPG Let's Play by H.C. Bailey, or even my own Let's Plays. I really feel like the live commentary has more value and is a little bit more fascinating. Now, obviously, people have different preferences on that, but that's just the way I feel. And of course, I'm bringing you post-commentary in this case just because it beats having no viable commentary at all. And the final question for this particular video is, how is Realms Beyond Pit Boss going? I just started reading your Realms Beyond threads, and that one is by Mr. Hand Banana New. Nice name, I like it. Anyway, how is Realms Beyond going? Well, you can check out either my PBEM25 spoiler threads or the spoiler threads for Pit Boss 6 in Realms Beyond, and you can get an idea. But I can go ahead and tell you what isn't spoilers, at least, on this video here. I think with Pit Boss 6, it's going pretty well, but I can't say that my team is favored in that game. I think a big part of the reason for that is that we have had people missing some of their turns, which is no secret because that's why I joined the game. I actually joined the game late, and there were quite a few micro mistakes made with my Civ already, so I'm trying to correct those while fighting some of the better players on Realms Beyond. I don't really like my odds. Oh, quick thing about that in-game here. I took a Golden Age with the Prophet instead of a Shrine, because shrines take way too long to make them cost-effective to spread all the missionaries, and the immediate benefit of a Golden Age I felt would help me tech to what I need to reach more quickly. But anyway, yeah, and Team 4, although each of us individually are fine as players in a multiplayer game, Team 4 just, we don't have the same chemistry as, say, Speaker, Sula, and Sunrise, who've played against some very strong competition together. And even the other teams, like Warrior Knight and them, they're playing on a team, and they know how each and the other people works, and they know their timings, they know everything. Well, not everything, but they know a lot about each other's play, and that does factor into doing well on a team game in Civ 4. So I would say that we're kind of dogs in the Pit Boss game, although it's still a blast, and never die easy. I have no intentions of doing anything but try to win that game. So we'll see how that goes. Play by email 25, in my opinion, is a little bit more interesting because unlike Pit Boss 6, diplomacy between players is not banned. And so I'm currently negotiating with a few of the other civilizations I've met. I've gone over some of my micro, and I actually have about an hour and a half worth of video material regarding Play by Email 25 that until the game is concluded I will not make public on my channel, but it is on YouTube. And if you want to see it, you can reach the links through my spoiler thread on Realms Beyond, and that is PBEM25. You should be able to find that under Civilization games that are currently running there, if you're interested in those. Those obviously have a lot fewer views than my standard YouTube uploads. So that's how Realms Beyond Pit Boss 6 is going. And now a little bit about the game that I'm actually playing, post-commentary on Hall of Fame Challenger 6. Yeah, developing cities here. I fleeced metal casting off of Ragnar, which is a very nice haul, and I just didn't find the island cities to be worth taking. Yes, that would clear out some unhappiness in my in the cities that I've just taken from Ragnar, but it just didn't seem to be worth it. And it was the same thing with Pakal's jungle city here. I do eventually intend to kill him off, but right now he was willing to give me a technology for peace, and he's going to go ahead and clear some of that jungle and start improving some of those tiles for me. Well, that's fine, I don't, there's no need to take that city right away. So I'm just going to let him stew on that, work on it himself, and take it later. Yeah, and as you can see, I've almost full transitioned here to economic buildings at this point. Really don't have to worry about anything else. Charlemagne likes me and is still fighting Ragnar, so he can't declare now. So that's just fine. Is there anything really else to say in this video? I don't think so. Oh yeah, here I am finally going to take out Pakal. But yeah, the reason I put it off was, man, I guess some audio desync. The reason I put it off was to let him develop the city a little bit and to fleece attack off of him while he immediately headed towards Ragnar. So, okay, it looks like I have a little bit more audio recorded than I have video, so I'll stop this off here. Be sure to leave any questions you want me to answer in the next video in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next part. The main team signing off.